2023 presidential race is a two-horse race. Tinubu's camp. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us once again. We'd like to say a very big welcome to you all. Now, if you're joining us for the very first time, do well to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now, to all of our existing subscribers, we'd like to say thank you so much for your support. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our posts as they come your way. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Now, on today's report, Tinubu's camp is actually saying that the 2023 presidential race is actually a two-horse race. Well, let's get into the details and let's see. Now, the deputy spokesperson of the Tinubu Presidential Campaign Council, Hannatu Musawa, has said that the 2023 presidential election is a two-horse race between the governing All Progressives Congress and the People's Democratic Party, PDP. According to her, it is constitutionally impossible for the Labour Party to win because of spread. Now, Hannatu noted that the race is mainly for Tinubu to win, adding that the People's Democratic Party's presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar, will come at a distant second. Now, speaking with leadership in Abuja yesterday, Hannatu said that it is clear that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu would win the 2023 presidential election because of the spread of the All Progressives Congress and his plans for Nigerians, which he has presented as a document. She stated that Tinubu will win the 2023 presidential election because it is a two-horse race. Atiku will come at a distant second because the Labour Party doesn't have the constitutional spread to win. The Labour Party and others that are contesting in the election are just there to benefit the system. Now, it is a two-horse race. The votes are about Tinubu and Atiku. The closest to Tinubu is the PDP. NNP and Labour and others have their base, but none of them have the kind of structure that is required. The All Progressives Congress has the structure, and Tinubu will win. Now, Peter Obi's momentum is an advantage for the All Progressives Congress because he is only taking the PDP vote, she stated. Hannatu said that the APC campaign team will use the remaining 4 months to the election to convince and educate the people on Tinubu's action plans, urging Nigerians to interrogate the candidates not only on their action plans but on their past records. I think the chances of our presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu is second to none. He is clearly the front runner. There is no doubt about it. I think at this point that it is not so much about whether he will win. It is how much of a gap he is going to win. I think with all that is unraveling at the moment, it is becoming clearer because I see Bola Ahmed Tinubu coasting into victory in this election, even though we still have a long way to go. I think there are strong contenders in the different political parties, but this particular election cycle is actually a benefit to the system itself and not to affect the chances of the APC. This is a two-horse race. I am not one of those who are of the opinion that the votes are going to be divided, she said, insisting that the closest contender to even have a chance to win the 2023 election is the PDP, adding that the NNPP and its candidate, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, are still hoping to have their base. Yes, the Labour Party have their base, but I think neither of them have the sort of political leverage or the platform or the structure. You know, we keep talking about the structure, but I think none of them have the kind of structure that he is required to be able to really make a difference in terms of who is going to win the election, because of the sort of constitutional requirement that we have in the constitution. Part of the requirement is that a person has to win not less than 1/4 of the votes in 2/3 of the country, right? That is 24 different states. So in order for you to be able to win, you have to go beyond your base. For example, if your base is the northwest towards the southeast or southwest, you have to be able to transcend beyond that, and neither the Labour Party or the NNPP, who are probably the closest contenders after the PDP, have the ability or the capacity to be able to reach the sort of constitutional requirements. So can I say that PDP is the closest contender? For the Labour Party, it is constitutionally impossible for the party to win. On whether 5 governors of the APC would be joining the PDP, Anatu said that it is just wishful thinking. I think that's a little bit of what we call wishful thoughts. There is no governor at this point that will want to leave the APC. There is no reason for any governor to move over to the PDP, because all the governors are very much accommodated within the structure of the APC. And at the same time, like I said, the trajectory is looking more as if the APC is going to win. So I think it may even be a little bit of a political suicide for any governor to do that. I don't think that there is any governor that would want to leave. I go to a lot of the rallies, the town hall meetings and engagements, and I see all the governors being intact. And I think that it is a tactic that the APC probably is trying to use in order to counter the fact that the PDP has the G5 governors within their own party that have even come out to express themselves that they are not going to support the People's Democratic Party, and Natu added. Well, that is it on the details of this report, and we can see that Anatu Musawa is saying that she believes that the 2023 presidential election is actually a 2-horse race, and it is between Tinubu and Atiku. And she says she feels that the Labour Party actually does not have the structure and the constitutional spread for them to actually win the 2023 elections, and she believes that the closest contender to the APC is actually the PDP, but she believes that the APC is actually going to win by a very wide margin. Well, that's all we can take on today's report. Until we'll come your way next time, please do well to stay safe. Bye-bye.